Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name's Leah and I've been doing videos for the last, since 2013 basically, about beauty, and I had a big stop, but I'm back again because apparently I have no self-control. Anyway, I did haul some things, but they were just so little I didn't want to do a whole video. So I decided to collectively do a haul video, and I got them from all different places, and I wanted to talk through you. Some of the stuff that I'm going to talk about I've actually hauled, but I want to talk about, I got it in the December. I have done a whole video alone. But I mean, for starters, we've got all of these. So there's a lot to get through, and I will talk about them and where I got them and why, actually. So first of all, we'll start with the Natasha Denona stuff because there's 4 things here. So I had bought the Natasha Denona, I don't want to show you, there you go, bronze palette, and it looks like this. I just kept seeing it and thinking it looked absolutely stunning. I've used it twice now. I've enjoyed both looks that I've done. Somebody said it, and it is true, you sort of just get, it's a one-trick pony, but some of these eyeshadows are one and done, and I quite like that. So although it's a one-trick pony, if you want to do a multifaceted, do your crease, do your outer corner, and then use something like this, but actually you have got quite a few different looks, and I might do some more looks with it. Just let me know if that's what you want to see. So I bought that from, I want to say Cult Beauty. I did, because I had £15 off with my Cult Beauty, Best of Cult Beauty bag, which I have hauled. I'll link that down below. I have been dying to get my hands on the Metropolis palette, and I put a little shout out on a Facebook group, and my friend here on YouTube, her name's Danny Jade, I will link her YouTube channel. She hasn't been doing many lately, but she has got some videos on there and some really good tutorials. So she sold me her Metropolis palette. It's well loved, but it's fine because who uses up all their eyeshadow anyway? And I wanted to try it out, especially when I've got the dupe. I wanted to do a video, which I have done and will be up soon, or it might already be up, so I apologise. But I'm so glad I've got my hands on it. The thing is, when it comes to makeup, as long as it's sanitised, if somebody doesn't want it, you might as well just use it, because it would be going somewhere else anyway, which I'm really pleased that she did that. And I got it for a fraction of the price it cost originally, which is great. Also, from Facebook selling sites, I saw that somebody had the mini Natasha Natasha Denona Diamond and Glow, and I wanted to give it a try. I have the highlighter on my cheek today. Well, this pink one on my cheek today. I will do a review of it because that's why I wanted to try it. I wanted to try something just slightly different, and I didn't want to spend a ton of money on it. So I spent like a tenner on that. I don't know how much it was originally. And then also I really liked the look of this. This is the Natasha Bronze and Glow Cheek Face Glow Palette. I don't know what it is. And I wanted to give that a go. That is way too dark for me for the cheek. It's never going to happen. Great for an eyeshadow. That's a lovely, lovely shade. And these are cream products, and they're really pretty shades as well. But then this is more of a highlighter than it is a bronzer, but it is beautiful. I think that's an absolutely stunning shade. So I'm really looking forward to trying that and the others. So I will give that a little review if it's something you've had your eye on. Always worth checking out the Facebook selling site. Obviously be careful of fakes. But most of the ones that I'm on, they ask people to show their receipt from when they bought it. So that's good. I like that. So on my eyes today is a palette that I purchased on a whim. Let me tell you, I'm absolutely in love with it. This is the Mad Beauty. Never heard of them before. I bought this from Boots. It was £12.50, so it wasn't very much. It's quite big, but it's got only 12 shades in it. And I love the shades in here. It's quite neutral, autumnal, but it's really everyday. I mean, look how lovely that has come out. I'm so impressed with this. Yeah, I might try. They do a lot of Disney collabs. I've not heard of anybody talking about this brand. I mean, this is quite a big palette, but it's just cardboard, so it's nice and thin. They probably could have made it a lot smaller, but we don't have Colourpop here, so I wanted to try something similar. In that same haul, I bought 2 NYX lip liners. These were based on recommendations from Angelica Nyqvist. And I bought the lip pencil in nude pink. I'll just give you a swatch here. So they're not too soft, so they're good for an outline. So that's nude pink. She wears these all the time, so, and this is nude beige. And they're a nice lip pencil, you know, just sharpened pencil. So yeah, I thought I'd just get those. I don't have any other nude lip liners like this, so just thought it'd be worth it. Now onto lip products. I bought, on Charlotte Holdcroft's recommendation, the YSL, the Slim Glow Matte. And I got it in this shade here, which is, who are you? It doesn't tell you, oh, that's the problem with YSL. It doesn't tell you the shade. Number 209. So it's like a peachy nude. Funnily enough, the other shade that I got it in is also a peachy nude, but a bit more, maybe a bit more rosy toned. I'll put that next to it. And there, yeah, there you go. You can just see it's a bit more rosy. Goes very well with this lip liner, look. In fact, both of those would go well with those lip liners. Very comfortable. It is a matte, but it is more of a comfort matte, and I really like it. I've actually got YSL on today, but it's a lipstick that I've nearly finished, and I think they don't do it anymore, so I'm quite sad. Speaking of YSL, I did buy 2 of these from Next. So I got 2 Rouge Volupté Shines. My favourite formula, like I say, I've got it on today. So I bought it in the shade 88. These looked much more skin coloured, sort of nudie coloured on the website. So I'm a bit frustrated, but they are a bit of a sheerer formula. Look at that. That's really pretty. Not too deep. That's shade 88. I couldn't tell you the colour. And this is shade 86, which in the package looks exactly the same. They're quite similar. This is maybe a bit peachier, but they're so similar. But I just love the balminess and the scent of the YSL. There's no scent to these, but the scent of these, hold on, I didn't smell that. Oh, I can smell it, thank goodness. Suddenly just had a little worry then, is passion fruit. If anybody is my age, I'm 40, if anybody's my age and remembers the drink Red, no, it wasn't. It's Reef that you used to get. It was alcoholic. It smells exactly like that. Okay, so the last 2 things, no, they're not at all, not the last 2 things at all. But I bought a few Luxe products, and then I'll show you the cheaper products. I bought the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in shade 4.5. I hate this. I think this is the worst foundation I've ever used in my life. And I've used it once, I'm going to pass it on. It is absolutely horrendous. FYI. I do not know why people love this. It was so bad. It was patchy, it clung on to things. It was horrible. So yeah, not for me, definitely not. Little review there. I also bought the Tom Ford Glow Bronzer in Terra, O2 Terra. And this is what it looks like. So now, I actually think this is a lovely bronzer. However, for the price, it's the same as my butter bronzer. So this was £54. My butter bronzer from Physicians Formula is something like £13. Much better. I definitely would say this is not worth the money. Just pretty packaging, and it's just got a good name on it. So yeah, not worth it in my opinion, but very worth it. And I'm really pleased I did get it. Sorry for the flashing, is this Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eyeshadow. So this is you can see here, it's very daytime appropriate. I used it and it was just a really quick and easy daytime look, and I really liked it. I didn't know what to expect from her shadows, but there's just something about the formula that really is suitable for mature eyes, people who want something that's subtle but also has a slight bit of glamour. I thought that was this, and just easy to work with. You know, you don't have to think about it. If you are somebody who's a beginner, who wants something a bit luxury, doesn't want to pay something like for Natasha Denona, where you do have to work a little bit more, This I think is ideal, so I would highly recommend this. I made one look and it looked really pretty. I ended up using, like, they're in three, like, sorry, you've got 4 different looks here apparently, but I just mixed and matched, to be honest. But I like that. I might try all of the looks and see how they look on me, but they're just so easy. They're just so easy to use. Very blendable. They don't blend away. They're not too over pigmented that you're just worried about it. It's just a very nice thing, and it's something that I don't have actually in my collection. I don't have anything that is subtle and easy to use, and I just, isn't it gorgeous packaging? So that's really nice. On to some very, very exciting things. I did also buy a load of Pat McGrath, which I have done a haul video on. I'll link that below. And I also bought some Sigma brushes, and I did a haul video, and that will go up. And I also bought some what's it called, Bath and Body Works. I did a haul. I'll put the video below. But what I haven't hauled for you, and I need to talk about, it's quite important, is Aldi. Okay, so Aldi are doing skincare online that you can buy online. You can get it delivered, and they're selling things that are dupes for things that you might recognise. So I'll show you the packaging of these first. I'll show you the back of them. Now, what does that look like? Yes, you're right, Drunk Elephant. So I had the Drunk Elephant Proteini multi-peptide moisturizer as a little sample, and I bought this after. This was £3.99 for the big tub. It's something like £63 or £57, something like that, for the Proteini one. This isn't exactly the same formula. It isn't. The peptides are higher up on the ingredients. I will link a video down below from Karen, who is the Beauty Maverick. She is somebody I've followed for a really long time, and she's a dear friend actually, so I'm going to link her video down below telling you about the ingredients. It was really, really useful. However, I've been using this for a little while, and it's brilliant. It's got that pump that you pump down and it distributes the right amount for your face. Love that. It's exactly the same packaging as the Drunk Elephant in terms of what it does. Yes, it hasn't got the most expensive ingredients in it, but I'm still yet to know whether that's good or bad. I don't know. I don't know. And then also the vitamin C serum. Now, what I do know is that this is not a, let me get this right, this is not an, the acid, there's something very different with this to the other one, which means that this is actually a bit more gentler, which is why the Drunk Elephant one is so expensive. Go and check out her video. And I am using this at night time, maybe twice a week. I don't use it very often. It does say not suitable for sensitive skin. And yeah, so I do use this with caution. So that's those two things. And then Laneige do a sleeping mask, and Lacura have duped it, and they've called it the H2O Overnight Face Sleeping Mask. This is actually very good. I've used it a few times. You do have to use it with a moisturiser. It isn't a moisturiser, it's a sleeping mask. So it says to use it, put it on first, no, put on moisturiser first, and then put this over the top and then go to sleep. This is really good. It is a really nice, I've kept it in the box because it comes with like a little spoon, because it is a jar. It looks exactly like the Laneige one, which is a lot more expensive. There's your little spoon. I actually use this tiny little end to get out what I need. I don't need that big one. That's just for your fingers. So I keep it in the box for that reason, and I keep it on my vanity, and when I've taken my makeup off, I use this with the rest of my skincare. And then Sunday Riley do a glycolic treatment. Now, what's it called? Oh, what's it called? I wouldn't say CEO something. Anyway, Lacura are doing a dupe for it as well. This is an exfoliating glycolic treatment with glycolic acid, sodium lactate, lemongrass and prickly pear extract. This is a dupe for the Sunday Riley one. And I have used this a couple of times so far. I use things on a rotational basis because I've got a retinol that I use twice a week. I've got the this one, the vitamin C I use twice a week, and then this glycolic acid. And also I've got to be really careful because I use a glycolic acid toner, and I don't use it in conjunction with this. I use a different toner. So I try to be as balanced as I can with my skincare, but you can see my skin, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Glycolic really helps with my texture. And speaking of that, the two things that I did buy, which are a dupe for Pixie, and just as good in my opinion, this is the Lacura Healthy Glow Glycolic toner. This is 5% glycolic acid, which is exactly the same as Pixie, and it's much cheaper. Big bottle. Look at the size of that. Big bottle, and I really enjoy it. However, my favourite product, I've already used it up once and I've bought it again, is the Healthy Glow Rose Toner. This is a moisturising, calming toner with hyaluronic acid. I use hyaluronic acid in the morning, every single morning, and this toner is excellent. I've already used a whole bottle up. I will use it again. It is cruelty free as well, which is good. Oh, it says vegetarian and vegan friendly as well, so that's good. But I will be repurchasing. This is the best toner I've ever used. It definitely is moisturising. It is calming. It does everything it says on the tin, and I do believe they do have one on Pixie. But this is excellent. I highly rate it. In fact, so far, everything I've used has been good. The thing is, I've only used this a couple of times. I've broken out maybe once. I don't know whether that was hormonal or not, so I just need to keep an eye out because I don't want to break out using this vitamin C. And just remember, with things like vitamin C, retinol, etc., you do have to use a sunscreen if you're using it in the day, but I use it at night time. So that was everything. Sorry, I feel like I've really rushed through that. Is there anything that you're intrigued by? Like I say, I'm going to link down videos below where I have seen, especially with the Aldi skincare stuff. I'm going to put that down below because it's excellent. Anybody that I've mentioned in terms of channel, I always link their videos below. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Subscribe if you haven't already. I am doing a giveaway this month, so go ahead and check that out. It ends on the 24th of December 2021. If you are watching this after that date, it is over. It has been won, and I do apologise, but there will be other giveaways in the future, so subscribe if you want to see those. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.